So the U.S. Mint has been making coins now for 225 years, and they have made special issues now for over 100 years. And those special issues have some crazy thematics, right? But have you ever seen an Easter Bunny coin from the U.S. Mint, or a Santa Claus coin from the U.S. Mint, or a Irish guy from the U.S. Mint? The answer is no. But the one national holiday they actually did celebrate on a U.S. coin, well, was for Thanksgiving, and it's the 1920 and the 1921 Pilgrim. Tonight we have the key, and that will be the coin on your right. They made this coin for 2 years. The coin on your left was made in 1920. I'll get into the details in a second, but the coin design changed in 1921 because the back of the coin is a split date, 1620, 1920. But they made this coin in 1921, so they had to put 1921 on it. Why did they do it this way? Well, legislation wasn't passed until May 12th in 1920, which means it was a short mintage. So they let it continue into the early part of 1921. But a coin cannot be struck yet dated differently. So as a result, they had to add the date 1921 to it. Now this beautiful coin celebrates the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock in 1620. And on the bottom you can see there 1620-1920. That's the date of that coin. This is for the one coin, however, the coin on the right, the significantly rarer coin on the right. Now the reverse is the Mayflower, right? The ship that brought them here. Great detail, a high relief design as well, right? Here's the details. Now, let me preface this by current, modern issue, special issues. One of our favorites is the 2001 Buffalo, right? Took the Buffalo nickel, blew it up into a silver dollar. They used the funds for the Smithsonian, the brand new Indian exhibit. Beautiful coin, we loved it. They made 500,000 coins and it sold out. My competition sells that coin for $249.95. That coin, which is the coin we're talking about right now, the 1921, you're getting one coin here, the rare coin. They only made 20,053, so 20053. That's all they made in 1921, and then after they had their year of production, May of 2020 through the early part of 2021, they stopped, making it one of the rarest U.S. issues ever. Now that reverse design, when you get these in uncirculated condition, look at how gorgeous they are. I mean, they didn't call it high relief, but that is high relief if I've ever seen a high relief, right? The competition has a circulated version for $50 more than we have for an uncirculated version. You do not see this coin often because there was none out there to make. There's none out there to grab onto. The Great American Coin On is going to cause you some fits, right? The other part is in 1921, when the program was over, they melted 128,000 that were a mixture of 1920 and 1921 dated coins. But like the U.S. Mint at that time, they didn't say exactly how many 20s versus 21s. All they did tell us is how few they made, and the few they made here, well, it's 20,053. That coin, that's the key. This is what we're talking about here tonight. Now, for reference sake, the one on the left, the 1920 version, which does not have the date on it because the back is dated dual, 1620, 1920. They made 152,112. That's just special. So again, you look at the holidays we have here, and we celebrate many of them, and we should, right? One coin made by the U.S. Mint in its history to celebrate one of the holidays, and that was the Pilgrims and Thanksgiving, dating back to the Pilgrims in 1620. The obverse is Governor William Bradford, and the reverse is that beautiful Mayflower. But we're talking about the rare coin in this special issue, and that is the 1921 dated version. That is significantly rarer than that of the 1920 version. Again, we're showing you both on the screen tonight so you can see the difference. It's subtle, but it's significant. All of our coins are blast white beauties, as you see, and they are uncirculated as well. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. I only had a handful of these in the first place. By a handful, I mean I started this conversation 5 minutes ago with barely over 10. And now I'm down to a handful. If you're visiting us via the web, avccoins.com, the phones are ratcheting up. Now that we're moving on, and push it through your shopping cart. Don't miss out. We can't see it if it's there, but when you lock it down, they'll give you an order number on the line as well, and that order number now locks the coin down for you as well. So how about this? One of the most limited production U.S. coins of the last 100 years. It was made in 1921, and it was made the second part of the Pilgrim experience, Thanksgiving. They dated it 1921. They made only 20,053 of them. Again, they made 500,000 of the Buffalo dollar in 2001, and that sells for the same amount of money. 500,000 of them, 20,000 of that one. That's special. While we still have it, join us.